bags. In today's video, I'll be making these zip bags, so follow along for a little bit of like a vlog style video today, and watch what happens when my sewing machine breaks and what I have to do. Anyways, enjoy my video. I'm going to be working on sewing some of my zip bags today. I have already got all of my materials cut out and prepped. So these panels are the exterior panels for the zip bags, and I've quilted them with all of my little scrappy pieces, which if you want to know how to do that technique, you can just watch one of my other YouTube videos that I made on how to do that. So I have got my external outer fabric pieces quilted, and I have my lining fabrics, and I've got some zips and stuff as well. So I'm literally just going to like crack on today and see what I can get done before I need to go pick up my son from nursery, and also fit in feeding myself at some point in there. So let's go. One of the first things that I actually want to do is choose my zips for the different fabrics and just cut them out, just so that I know what I've got and it's just all prepped. So I'm just gonna cut all of my zips to length for the colors that I want them and match them up with the panels that I want to use them on. This one I feel like, I think I've got a green zip somewhere. I'm gonna check if I've got a green zip. Yes, I have some green, which I think is nice for this one. I'll just lay them out like this. This is always so tricky for me, putting the pulls on the zips. Like, I really struggle with it. Pulls. Alright, there's one. More to go. Would it be nice actually with this one to have a brown pull? I think so. Let's do a brown pull on this one. Oh, that's gonna be cute. Look at that. This one, do I want a green? I've got like a different green, or the same green, or a brown. I think we'll go for the slightly different green. Oh, and this one should have a green. Yep. This one's gonna have a green. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Okay, the pulls are added, so let's sew the zips on. Okay, so I have finished sewing all of the zips onto the bags. How many are there actually? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 zip bags done. I've got all the zips on, they're all top stitched, so there's the next bit that I need to do is assemble them. It is 12:30, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and go feed myself because food is important, and then hopefully I should have like another couple hours to see how far I can get in constructing the bags, and if I don't finish, because I'm probably not, I did put on Outlander, and I have been getting a little bit distracted watching it. So I might not finish before I need to go pick up my son, in which case I'll try to wrap it up tonight, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get some food now and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. I have 2 hours before I need to go pick up my son. I'm going to start constructing all of these bags and see how far I get. I'm really hoping I can get them all done, but I've never actually like timed how long it takes me to make stuff, which I know I should really do that, because that would also help me work out a lot more of like the business side of stuff. But I always sew like around my other job and like around my son, and so all of my sewing is always broken up into like lots of different times, and I just sew when I've got the time. So anyways, I'm gonna stitch these up, see how far we get, and see how long it takes. I almost forgot this step. I've got all these pieces of webbing that I got for free off of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm gonna cut them to go on the sides of the zippers, to be kind of like easy zipper pulls. So I'm just gonna quickly cut these, sew them on, assemble bag. I think I just broke my sewing machine and I don't really know how. Like, I'm trying to show you. Look, can you see that? It like snapped that metal thing where the needle goes. Can you see that? What the heck? So that just happened. Like, I'm not really sure what to do now. I have 3 of the tubes done. I was doing the 4th, and then there was like some really weird sounds with my bobbin. There's like a really loud and I took my bobbin out, and like the silver base plate is like snapped. So I'm gonna stop here and try to get my sewing machine booked in to the repair shop. Great. I've got my machine in the shop, took my son to the park while it was in the shop, Luckily, it's a really easy fix. All I needed was a new base plate and some new needles. The repairman at the shop said that the reason why my base plate broke is because I essentially don't change my needle often enough. And what happens is that when my needle goes down into the machine, then if it's not like sharp enough and the fabric gets pulled back, then the needle goes through that bit of the base plate, and repetitive thing of that can like break the base plate. So yeah, I got a new plate, new needles, and cleaned my machine. I finished. Here are my finished bags. I think they came out really cute. I'm obviously really happy with them. I still don't know how long it took me to make them because of my sewing machine breaking, and then I was sewing around my son who is here, and yeah, I don't know how long it took me to make them still. So I still need to work that out. And yeah, there are only 7 of them because I cut this one wrong and I couldn't be bothered to deal with it. So I will deal with this at a future point. But I've got 7 bags done, and those are ready, and I'll be pricing them up and saving them for my market at the end of the month. If you're interested in knowing anything about like markets, how I prep for markets or anything, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, I can make like a separate video about markets. I'll probably do it anyways, even if nobody comments.